And we are live. Guys, what a guan. Hello, everybody. We have a live today, honestly, that is unlike no other. You realize there are 10 faces you guys seeing on the screen right now? If you know what is about to go down today, don't click off of this now. Do not click off of this live because what is about to go down today is truly inspirational and financially freeing. So stick around for this one. I am Samantha Rowe. I have been an online business mentor and coach for the past 6 years. And I've started my business with absolutely no knowledge of the online space. And I have some beautiful faces that you see around. You know what is even more incredible about this? Every single one of we are Jamaican. Well, no, the things that Jamaicans couldn't do business to and be making 5 figures. Well, that's all about to change today and change your whole perception. I am going to give everybody, I'm just going to go across my screen and I'm going to give everybody the opportunity to say how they do to you guys. So stick around for this one. I want to take it away, Suzette.
Hello, everyone. My name is Suzette. Samantha, you said everybody's Jamaican. I'm from Barbados.
And one Barbadian and one. Sorry, Suzette. Well, you know what, Suzette? We'll just adopt you. It's okay. Jamaican.
Okay.
At this point, you are. And guys, if you're not talking, please just mute for me, please. Thank you. Go ahead, Suzette. Sorry.
I'm originally from Barbados. I'm living here in Toronto, Canada. I work as a medical lab technician. I am a mom of 2 adult children. Actually, today is my son's 25th birthday. Yay. And I have a young granddaughter, and I'm a happy digital business owner.
Wonderful. Katie?
Hi guys, hello one and all. Welcome to this spot tonight. As Samantha said, I'm Katie, originally from Jamaica, born and bred. Guys, but we're doing great things in the online space. I live here in Ontario, Canada. I am a mom and I work a corporate 9 to 5, but I wanted more, and that is what brought me to the online space. Now I'm an online mentor and I earn consistently in the online space for the past 3 years. So sit back, relax, and we're going to talk all things online tonight. So welcome.
Awesome. Thank you, Katie. Del, Jose?
Hi guys, my name is Dolores.
And I'm Jose. How are you?
And we are from Jamaica, born and bred too, and we now live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And we are excited to be here tonight to share this exciting journey with you. So sit back, relax, and get your pen out if you need to take notes. And we are going to give you everything you need to know about the online journey tonight.
So thank you guys. Roxanne?
Wagwan. How you guys doing? Welcome to this live. I am super excited to be amongst this group. Look at the beautiful faces that we're amongst tonight. We're all business owners, but this one is on me right now. I'm Roxanne from Canada. I'm originally from Montego Bay, Jamaica. You don't know. And we're just here to share with you the excitement that we're feeling on the inside so you can feel it too. So stick around.
Oh, thank you, Roxy. Big up. Michelle, take it away.
Hi, everyone. So I'm Michelle. I'm from St. Thomas, Jamaica, living here in New Jersey, excited for this journey. Just tune in to see and hear what's going on, okay? Peace.
Jody.
Hi, everyone. Bless up yourself. Blessings. My name is Jody, originally from the island of Jamaica, living in New Jersey. Was once a living caregiver, retired at 35, all because of this wonderful online business. So stay tuned. We'll have a lot of things to talk about because this is the business for you.
What? Hold on. Would you just hear that? Hold on, Jody. I'm going to take you first, okay? Barbara, my love, take it away, please.
Wagwan, everybody. Barbara here. Coming to you from Massachusetts, Cape Cod, Massachusetts, originally from Dongayard, Hanover, living in Negril, have a home in Negril. I am a mother of 4 awesome girls, a grandmother of 4 girls and 1 boy, and I'm a realtor. I used to be a realtor, a nursing assistant, a Uber driver, a Lyft driver, DoorDash delivery. operator, everything. But now me work online and me proud and me happy. And me want tell you if you come join me. Stay tuned.
Thank you, Mama Kate.
Yes, big up everybody. Kate, coming to you live from Canada, New Brunswick. Originally from down a yard, from the Big Rock, Kingston. Me the only Kingstonian in the group right now, you know. Yeah, big up all Kingstonians. Yeah, so came to Canada. Took me 2 years to get a job, ladies and gentlemen. Had to do something, and I found this business. Hit the ground running, started earning as soon as I started my training. And this is really what I want to retire in. So I want to say to you tonight, relax, enjoy, because you're in for a treat. Bless up.
Thank you, Kate. Edgay.
Hello, everybody. It's your favorite girl from Brownstone, St. Anne. Yes, the country girl. Yep, that's me. I'm Pettigay Sterling. I've been living in Canada for the past 18 years. And boy, when me tell them, say, it's been real, okay? So I'm a mom of 3, a single mom of 3. I've experienced homelessness, moved to Canada, experienced homelessness after 2 years, and then my boss gave me an ultimatum, and I almost lose my job. You understand? And that's when I chose to start this online business. It's been 5 amazing years, and I haven't looked back since. And when me tell you the earnings are nice, so can we talk?
No, thank you so much, Bet. Guys, thank you so much for the welcome. Boy, I know look really pretty tonight. All right, if you think so you look pretty, just drop it in the comment section too, because you really need to know. Guys, listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for what is about to happen. I can't wait to hear from you guys. But I am going to throw out my first question to Jody. And here is why I throw out my question to Jody. Because I want to know why Jody, she just so up in the online space and feel like it's okay to retire before 40 years old. Like, this is incredible. I am so happy for you, Jody. So proud of you. So I want to know what, before we even get there, what specific fears you had or hesitation you personally had before you started your online business, and how you overcame that to become so successful.
Blessings, everybody. Yeah, I mean, it took that leap of faith. I was very daring. I wasn't the type of person that wanted to work for the rest of my life. So I took the leap of faith. I remember talking to Barb. I'm gonna pull Barb into this. Barbara said to me one time, she said, Barbara, she said, Jody, I left the work. And that was me being in the business about a year and a half. And I said to myself, yeah, I'm earning enough from this business to be able to retire. But you see, because we're so conditioned to work, it was not a part of me to say, okay, I'm earning enough from this business. Let me stop working. This business has changed my life completely. I can't find words to even explain how much it has changed my life. My mom, she saw this business on YouTube. She brought it to my attention. I was working and I was going full-time and going to college full-time. And, I already had my plan. I did have my things set. But, God had other plans, because I always wanted to earn on my own. I always wanted to start a business. Basically, when you ask for things, you have to look out for it, because it will not necessarily come in the way that you expected. And I was skeptical, because anything to do with online, us Jamaicans, us from the Caribbean, we don't want nobody take our hard working money, right? But it took for me to see people in this business, their lives being changed over a period of time. It's not a get rich quick thing. And I resonated with someone who she was from the Philippines living in Canada, and she said that she didn't want to take care of her father, her family back in the Philippines. And I said, me have my father back at Jamaica where I want help too. So I made that connection, that people connection in this business. And that is what helped me to take that leap of faith, because I was very skeptical. I've never been scammed before, I can say, at least not before I started this business. But for people out there who are skeptical, let me tell you something. If you want to change your life, you have to take the leap of faith to make that change happen. You can't sit down in the same old, and expect things to just change on its own. And we have all been there. We have all been skeptical, but it took us to connect with somebody that's already in here, somebody like us, in order for us to just decide to do it. Because the way all the system set up now, you gotta work until there is no end. So you have to do something different if you want a difference in your life. And that's what I did. So I am here, retired at 35. Well, me at 30, how much now? 7. I'm very happy.
Thank you so much, Jody. That is honestly really, really good. I know a lot of people out there, they're not willing to take your risk. They are
Yes.
so crippled by fear. And truly, me get it, because just so many things, especially if you have, been taken advantage of in the past, it's very hard for you to take a step and move forward. But how about, finding out from real people? Finding out from your government body. These are some things that can actually keep you very safe. So thank you so much, Jody. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, man, I want to ask Barbara a question. Barbara, I'm giving you specifically this question. I want to know, can you share with us like a real tangible change you've had in your life since you have started your online business?
Good evening again to everyone that is listening. There's so much change that I've seen in this business. And I left Jamaica. I had a rented house down there. Now me have 7 bedroom. So that's one of the major change that this business has given me. I don't work for anybody. From the day I saw this business, I call it quit. And I can gladly say I work from the comfort of my home. My daughter going to college and paying out of pocket, and there's so much more I could name right now. So if you are listening right now and you're not yet a part of this amazing opportunity, it's time for you to get on board. We we didn't know anything. We are not perfect, but all we know is that, or all I know that I wanted a change in my life. And if I don't take, if I didn't make the decision to move forward, who would have done it for me? So we have to sit back and think about what is it that you want to change in your life. And if you do want change, this is it. Because guess what? I'll tell you, your 9 to 5, yes, we love our 9 to 5, but it will never ever cut it. All right. You cannot leave it to your family, but with this business, you can leave, you can pass it down to your family. So, yes, I have seen a lot of change in my life since I started this business, and I will never ever change it for nothing in this world.
Nice. There was a reason why me ask you that question, because me know personally you see so much change in your life, and it's really incredible when somebody can start a business and you when you get, correct me if I'm wrong, Barbara, when you started you weren't super tech savvy, correct?
Repeat your question, Sammy. I
Were,
think I'm having some internet
were
issues, so
you
it's in
super
and
tech
out.
savvy when you started?
No, I know nothing about computer. The thing about it is this: when I started, oh God, when I started, my mentor who lives in Canada, I couldn't even use Canva. I would when I have persons that are become business owners, I have to reach out to her to do a simple Canva for me. I couldn't do it, and today, trust me, I don't know. I'm comfortable now because I'm here with you Jamaicans. I still have that fear when I go online. So I'm trust me, my heart is not beating now because I think I'm home. And so you don't have to be tech savvy to do this. You will have fear because it's almost 5 years for me, and I am still not the person I want to be. I'm not a Jody that love to speak like. I'm not a Peter Gay. I'm not any of you. And Kadeen can tell you when we were last year at our 51st convention where we were in California in Chula Vista, and Jody was there. But I wanted to do an ad and I was so scared. And so you don't have to be perfect to join an online business.
I think Barbara is internet is getting choppy, but just to pick up back from what Barbara said, you don't have to be perfect to join. You don't have to be tech savvy to start your business. What you need is true coaching and mentorship, good leadership, and that is exactly what we provide. So when you see our advertisement and you scroll past it, just best believe you're scrolling past something that is really tangible, something that is really good, and you get to work with your own peers. But I want to ask Pet a question. Pet is at the bottom right there. Want to see her? Okay.
You want me
Pet.
there?
Okay, cool. I want to ask you this question because I know you were very skeptical about the online space before. For someone who is skeptical out there watching, right? What is one thing you wish they knew about that? What is actually possible for them if they actually start their online business?
One of the biggest thing I can say is this: the level of freedom, the level of peace, the way your central nervous system is going to be regulated is underrated. Because when me tell you, say, coming from a place where I suffered for years, people just pulling things away from me, I finally have something when nobody can take from me. And here's the thing. I knew about this business for a whole year before I started. And I had to be placed in a situation which put me between a rock and a hard place. You know, when them say when trouble take your pitney short fit you, that was the position that I was in. So to be able to have this know that I have something not only for me that nobody can take away, but the fact that I can even pass it on to my children, to know I have peace of mind, you know, and it all came from me taking a closer look and say, look, am I gonna step out on faith and not allow fear to control me? And not only that, having done the research and seeing other individuals, like here's the thing, we're going to hear people say oh, don't do this because, and they're basically projecting their own personal fears. But this is what I said to people: take a closer look for yourself. The information is there, you know what I mean? And sometimes the thing that you're supposed to do is the one that is scaring you the most, right? So pause, go do your research. Because at the end of the day, you're at a stage where you're just gathering information. There's no commitment. But let me tell you, see, when they finally make that commitment, it lasts longer than some marriage. Just saying.
What is if you don't want your like pencil drop, pen drop, something drop? You got to say. Honestly, Pet, I wouldn't have said that any better, I should say. You see, sometimes when we bottom in a trouble or when we try to find a solution, but sometimes it is better that you actually have a solution, put down and be working on a solution. That is just how I feel about it. I think we'll lost Pet there for a second. She soon come back though. But guys, hear me when I say this. I had a call yesterday, legit, no lie. I had a call yesterday with somebody. She had reached out to me, lovely human being, and she said to me, Sam, I want to get started. And all of a sudden she said, oh, I'm going to come back to you with it. I said, not a problem. Whenever you want to, come on in. And then I never hear from her. And of course, we don't do cold calling, so I am not going to call you. You have to reach out to me for me to say something to you. And I haven't heard from her for about a year and a half. And can you believe when I spoke to her yesterday, you know what happened? No job. No job. And no, you want to start a business. Our point is, you don't have to wait to get to that point. You can actually prepare before you get there. Because I want to see one person in this financial climate here when I need a second stream of income. And one that is registered with the government, that is legal and legit. Okay? Thank you, Petegay. I really appreciate it. All right. I want to ask somebody else a question on here. I'm really hot to ask her this question. And here is why. You guys will understand with me why I'm hot to ask her the question. Her name is Michelle. The last person, first row. Here's why I want to ask Michelle this question. Michelle is just 4 months in her business. 4 months. And Michelle has already almost hit 5 levels in her business. And she's just incredible. She is doing extremely well. She's super positive. She is so darn what am I looking for? Coachable. And mentorable is not a word, but she is, if you get what I'm saying. But for somebody who literally just started her business, Michelle, what I want to know is, right, you just started, but what specific hesitation did you have about starting your business? And if you had one, how did you overcome it? Because I know there's a lot of things floating in the online space and people are scared. And I know you have seen my ads many, many times before, but you watch first. Why? I want to know why you watch first.
So, hi everyone, Michelle. So, I watched you for 6 months. As a nurse, I have to do my research and I have to do my due diligence. But during the time that I've been watching you, I also went on some other webinars, right? Online. This particular webinar I went on because I've been researching, doing something in the online space. This webinar I went on, the guy was telling me, he was telling everybody, go to Etsy, looking to see which product on Etsy is popular now. And then you're going to copy that and you're going to go to ChatGPT and you're going to ask ChatGPT to build you a website and to recreate this thing. And I sit there and I was like, first of all, I don't know anything about ChatGPT. I don't know anything about building websites and stuff like that. I had a Facebook page and I really go on the Facebook page. I will post 1 and 2 pictures, but you will not get me to put myself out there. And I watch and I'm going to tell you what happened. So I've been working as the assistant director of nursing for one of the facility here in New Jersey. And I also teach LPNs. I teach nursing school. I teach fundamentals of nursing and mental health. And went to work one day and got attacked at work. Got a major concussion, end up in the hospital. I'm still home right now. Went to the doctor a couple of weeks ago. I keep following up with the neurologist, and he still keep me out for another 6 weeks, right? I've been home from last year. And when I was home with everything that was happening, I'm like, okay, it's time to do this. And I decided in February 27th to be exact, that was my birthday. And I decided that I'm going to give myself a birthday gift and I'm going to invest in myself because I'm tired of the burnout. I'm tired of doing the 2 jobs and running all over the place and being exhausted. And with all of that, my husband is a pastor, so I'm the pastor's wife. And there's a lot of work that I have to do. And I'm going to be honest right now. Oh Lord, I don't think I'm going to go back to work when I get released because I'm enjoying the peace of mind. I'm enjoying the flexibility. I'm enjoying doing this. When I came in, when I paid my $149 and I get deeper into and to watch what this is all about, I zone in on the 6A2. I zone in and I set my focus on that. And I said, okay, whatever it is that I have to do, I'm going to do that to get to that point. Because if anybody who knows me know that the moment I zone in on something, I'm going to get to that point. And I'm happy this week alone for 4 quadfecta. 4 quadfecta. 4 quadfecta.
Listen, what Michelle is working for right here is retirement, and her self blew out of the water this month. That's basically what she's saying to you. Like in layman terms now, that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
She has achieved something this month that I've never seen achieved before. Legit, no lie. I've never achieved that before, and I've had my business now for 6 years, right? And what she has achieved is incredible. And that's why I pose that question to you, Michelle. Thank you so much. I pose it because she is somebody that is super educated. She has a master's degree. And yet, a person that is a master's degree, a person that is a professor of nursing, felt it necessary for some reason to start her own business. But why? Why? Because some people will make great money, but they don't have the time to spend the money. And some people will put all their time into the job and don't make the money. So this is a cycle of what life is. But you see, when you have your own business and you can create your own hours, that is
Yes.
freedom. You know how incredible it is. It's a little things for me, you know. It's a little things. Me kind of obsessed with jewelry. And if me see a piece and me want to buy it, and me say, oh, me gonna splurge a $1,500 on a piece, a ring, see them there, you know. I mean, I like it because I love emeralds and I love rubies. I mean, I say, it is the little things. It's not the big ones. It's the little things. You being able to walk into a grocery store and actually buy the things you need. You know, buy a particular brand because only the brand you can afford. You buy the ones that you want because you know those ones have the nutrition for you. That is what freedom is. It is doing the little things that is important to you. And how are you going to achieve it? It definitely not going to be with a next job. A next job will take consume your time. And that is why a lot of us are not healthy, because we don't get the time to exercise, we don't get the time to and release some endorphins in our brain for relax, because we work so hard. So hard. But thank you so much, Michelle. I really appreciate it. And it's great to be amongst wonderful people on here. All right, let us continue. But before we do that, let us big up some people in the chat, because we can't just go on. So like we have like 21 viewers, you know me, I say humbly, I say that, but not really humbly. Miss Iona, thank you for being here. We're very happy to have you. Denise, what's up? Sarita, beautiful, thank you for being here. Mel, thank you, my love. Marcel, Miss Kino, that is my sister. And she did very skeptical. Do you see what she write? I was skeptical too. Really, Dolores? All right, let's continue. Charmaine, highly favored. How are you doing, darling? All right, we have Renee in the building. We have Miss Arlene in the building. We have Carlene in the building. We have Marcel in the building. Miss Julianne in the building. No, sour. Miss Carrington in the building. I'm going to go on here, so. Wonderful, ladies. I am very, very happy to have you. If any gentleman in there looking at you did not say anything, well, I'm happy to have you too. Rest of the ladies, I'm also very happy to have you. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to continue with this lovely segment. When I enjoyed so far? Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Drop in the comment section. Let me know if the viewers are enjoying it too. 20 guys. 20 are you guys? I need 20 responses, okay? Cool. Let us push the live, please. We saw that video on TikTok. Top up the live. All right, Kadeen, I have to ask you this question. Like, I cannot let this question pass. This is your question. This question belongs to you. Can you share with us a real tangible change you have seen in your life since you started your online business? Because I know there are so many, but I just want the viewers to get just at least even one.
Hello again, guys. And Sam, you couldn't have said it any better. And I think perfect question. Earlier, you said it's the small things. And I always say it's the opportunity to say yes to life a little more. Because before this business, it's a lot of no. No, I can't afford it. As you said, no, I can't buy this brand. I have to do this one. Or you really want to treat yourself, but you have to say no. So my mindset around this business and earning it gives you the opportunity to say yes to life a little bit more. And you talk about tangible result in this business. When my daughter, and today my daughter graduated from high school. She's now officially going to start college. She's going to be a junior, and yeah, she's starting her undergrad come the fall. So thank you guys. It came close to home when she was preparing, and I realized that, the life that I'm building or the finances wasn't in line with what I want. And I can safely say, starting my business then to now, right out the gate, I know I'm not going to apply for any student loan. So if you don't call that tangible, I don't know what else. Prior to this, chances are I might would have to try student loan to get her out to college. But because of this business starting, staying consistent and growing, I can safely say I'm now at a place where she's going off to college, and I can definitely, do it out of pocket. And it's by no way means, to brag or anything, but it's to show what is possible when you take that leap of faith. You guys, talking about, taking that leap of faith earlier, not hesitating, betting on yourself, believing on yourself, in yourself. That is what this business do. But you have to, hone in on what is it that you really, want for yourself. And I think if a lot of moms are watching and maybe have, college age kids or university kids and bills to pay, I know, you're open to wanting to do it for yourself, for them. And you probably can. And that is what, brought me here to say, if I didn't start 3 years ago, chances are I would have to, apply for that. And again, not that nothing is wrong with it, but I think all of us aim here as mom is to be able to do these things for our kids, for ourselves, from our own earning, kind of a thing. Yeah.
Wow, Katie. Wow. Well, first of all, congratulations to your adolescent daughter. That's incredible. Amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. I walk line in line with what you just said. Yesterday I did a Zoom call, and a fellow teammate asked me, say, Sam, you don't have help? Like, you don't have somebody who come in and help you? First of all, I have an 11-month-old son. Next month he is going to be 1 year old. And I said, I turned around to her and I said, no, I don't. And she's like, why? I said, because I choose not to. Like, I have Prince, his father, I have my mother-in-law. And let me tell you something. You see, when you become a mother, most of you guys are mothers, you'll understand the fire will light on your backside. There is a different kind of love and a different kind of, me always hear pets say to me, I never truly understand it, but there's a different kind of motivation you feel when you're a parent. And I decided I do not want anybody to change my son's diaper, and I don't want anybody to give him a bath, but us, like the closer circle. This is just, hey, my personal preference, okay? And when you're ready and get cranky, and not everybody can deal with somebody else's offspring being cranky, no matter how nice of a person you are. And I decided that I don't want that for my child. I want to be there. I don't want to miss anything. And I want, when my eyes are about to close, whenever that day is, me can say, Father, thank you. I did the best I could, okay? But here's what really allowed me to do this, my business. I could afford to have somebody come in. I could afford to send him to daycare, more than afford to do it financially, but I don't want to do it. I want him here with me, right beside me, and anywhere I'm going, I pull him behind me if he not stay with his father or his grandmother. That is just what I want. And my business has given that to me. Me really do believe that every single parent deserve that. I don't care if you have a pre-adolescent child, an adolescent child, a toddler like me. I don't care what age group your child is. Every parent deserve that, because how can Katie afford to send her daughter to college? How? It is because of something that she started many years ago, and it is setting up her daughter. And if you are planning on starting a family, it is a business where you need now. Me started it 5 years before I started building my family. So when my son came around, I was more than financially ready for him. Hell, I was over financially ready for him. Thank you, Jesus. Right? That is how incredible parenting could be, whether adult or not, when you prep for it. But hey, let's come off of the mother thing. Let's come off of the parenting. We're going to switch it up now. All right. So I am posing the same question to Suzette, and is a personal reason why I am doing that, because I think more than anybody here on this Zoom, I've seen the most growth in Suzette. She will tell you why. But Suzette, can you share a real tangible change that you've had since you started your online business? Anything at all? Just a thing. In you as a person. Muted. Oh, hold on. There you go, Suzette.
Okay, thank you. I would say the most tangible change in me is my confidence level and my boldness. Because when I first started this business, I was worried about what people would think about me. on video, and I was worried about what I look like on these videos. And I never used to like the sound of my voice, but because of my business now, seeing myself on video all the time, now I love my voice. So I would say, yeah, that's the biggest change in me, my confidence and my boldness. Now I don't care what people think. I just gonna do whatever I need to do for my business.
Absolutely. You know, I wanted you to say that, but like, make sure you said that, please, Lord. Because since Suzette has started her business, Suzette was this shy, like she
Sam, are you
talk and you
muted?
don't really hear her voice, you know, like, but she talk, but you don't hear it. And I have seen such a transition in the person who you are, and it's so different. Like, to even see you on a live and talking and being open, it's incredible. So, I mean, you're not only benefiting financially, but as a human being, like, you get to grow, you get to excel beyond what you think you could achieve. And to me, that is a major, major plus. But thank you, Suzette. Thank you so much. Del, I'm gonna throw this to you, and here is why I'm gonna throw it to you, because this question, I'm just throwing the question that suit the personality, because I know the personality is on here. I am throwing this to you, Del, and I think you're going to tell everybody why I throw it to you. What specific fears did you have personally about starting an online business, and how did you overcome it? And you're muted.
Okay, Sam. When I tell you that my biggest fear was being on camera, I felt like I'm going to embarrass myself. I will know what I want to say until I'm in front of somebody. And then all of a sudden, everything gone out of my head. And so my biggest fear was being on camera. And my second fear was, I'm not tech savvy. I don't know how to. Yes, I work with computer at my job, and so I know the system there and I work with that. But when I tell you how to maneuver social media and the different gadgets and whatever you need to do, I'm not tech savvy. So what has helped me though was the fact that our system or business or is comes with everything, the training, the mentorship, everything that you need is there. And so I was so glad for that, because when I tell you step-by-step training, mentorship, if you miss it, you can always go it over again. And that is what I'm extremely grateful for in this business, because and don't even get me started on the support from the community. Like, I don't know how I would manage if it wasn't for you guys, if it wasn't for my community, because anything I want, you are in Canada, I'm in the US, you have people in England, and I can pick up the phone or I can send a message and I can say, Sam, Kadeen, Melissa, Petra, how do I do this? How can you help me with this? Or I send up, ask a question and I can be sure I'm going to get a response. If not immediately, even if it's 2:00 in the morning, because some of we do not know how to go to bed. So I can be sure that I'm going to get a response. If not that night, I am going to get a response the next day. And so I am so extremely grateful for the community, for the fact that we help each other to grow, the fact that, and so this community has helped me to get out of my shell somewhat. I am still, somewhat, don't like to be on camera, but I'm coming out of my shell, and I am extremely grateful for this community. I'm extremely grateful for the training, and had it been any other business where I don't get this level of support, I don't think I would have been doing it. So I am so grateful.
Wow. I say, I know that question was made for you, I know, Del, because I know you were fearful, Del, but when I really know the other day, I find out that, oh, it's really true. They're really fearful, but it's almost you're fighting your fear every day. I'm see it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. But the thing is, guys, you don't have a choice. Just like Odell don't have a choice to be great, is the same way. You don't have a choice. You have to be great. We're all adults here, of course. I know that and I recognize that. But you best believe we're dragging you behind with we. The only way you're not coming with we is if you bluntly say, no, leave me alone. We're going to push a little bit still. But hey, we are here to pull you along with us. That is my motto for my team. And all the other coaches on here, ask them if you think alike. Ask Jody, ask Pet, ask Barbara. They will tell you the truth. Ask them. So thank you so much. So much, Del. And I want to talk to Kate. There's a special love I have for Kate. Where's Kate? Kate is on? Where's Kate?
She fell off. I think she fell off.
Fell off. Well, we're going to wheel and come again on Kate with that one. Let us move on to Roxanne. Roxanne. Unmute for me, Roxanne. Roxanne, I have to ask you this question. Roxanne. What is one thing you say? Tell me the truth. What is one thing you would say to somebody who is really skeptical about starting this online business?
Oh boy, Sam, that's exactly the question for me, because I was extremely skeptical. I was skeptical to the point where I paid my money and I was getting ready to go take it back, because and when I saw I Pet is my coach, and when I saw her, I know her, so I'm 100% sure that she wouldn't be doing anything illegal. But because, and like you all said, we are used to just the regular, you go to your job. We're not, the mindset is not exploring outside of our comfort zone. And I was comfortable working my job as a teacher and working a PSW job at night, because I was making, well, at least I thought I was making enough, until I joined this business. And what I made in one day is what I was doing the 2 jobs to make in a 2 week, because we get paid every 2 weeks. And so I would say to anyone out there, anyone, especially us Jamaica, no, so no, stop it. Oh no, try the thing it on the day, Bashi. Like, what make you think, say me that just put myself in front of you? I mean, no, say me to do something. After me, I look good in an orange suit. No police not go all pull me, no. From anything what me I do, I feel straight to the T. So listen to me. We not double in and nothing no wanna right around here. Plus, we are children of God. For some of you who don't know, so we have an account. We have somebody to answer to. And me want sleep when night come. Me need for sleep, and my conscience mustn't stop me from sleep. So all I'm saying to you is, my Jamaican people, come on now. We are hold back with oneself. The opportunities in your hand, and you still sit down and I wonder. You watch, you watch, you know, nothing. You didn't do like Michelle. Michelle was watching, but she did her research. You not done nothing. You watch every day, and you go back to your same fear, and you go back to your same thing, and you want the change, and you call and you say, yes, can I come now? And me say yes, and then you come off of the phone and you say, Lord, me not ready. I was talking to somebody that started with me. She didn't actually start, but she paid the $149 like I did. And a year later, I'm in trouble. She picked up her phone and she called me and she said she's ready. I said, all right. When we get down to the business now, I'm not hear from her 3 days. He said, all right, give your time, Faker. 3 days turn into 1 next year. And she still, you know what she said to me? Say, you know the reason why I come to you? I saw this guy who was working for me, because she's a manager, nurse manager. And one of her workers started the online business and just sent her a resignation letter. And then when she went online, she saw him. So she called him up and said, hey, tell me what going on. The guy said, listen, you waste time. 6 months me start this business and me now work again for nobody. And she's like, when I heard that, I'm serious and I'm ready to start. Jamaica would have go so. I know me can't see her because of what? Fear and skepticism. But you turn there, because while you sit down and watch, 2 years later, you're going to still see we, because we still a go there. All right.
No, sir. No, sir. Oh, me make this up. Me, I make sense.
I'm mute for this.
Yes, you know,
This need crown.
Miss Say, need crown.
Trouble today.
Roxanne, I wait did I do wait to unload on the people them like you do really hard for them. Roxanne, no man. Roxanne said, no, me come fully loaded today. I asked her that question, Roxanne, because me know, like, I know how skeptical you were when you started your business, and the fear was very crippling for you. And just to see, man, how you're just excelling, it's amazing. It's amazing to see somebody was so skeptical to so well. Amazing. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you very, very much. Kate, I am happy to have you back. Me did a chat here earlier about the drop off, so but me chat you again. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Kate. Listen, man. There's a special the place in my heart for you, right? And the reason for that is because of who you are. I think that is why. But I think not my number 2 question is going to go specifically for you because I see it. I think everybody else on here see that know you. And I want to know what is one of the real tangible change you have seen in your life since you started your online business. It could be anything at all.
There are so many changes that I have seen, Sam, but I'm going to try and narrow it down. First, I just want to say again, migrating to Canada, 2 years, no job. Just imagine my stress and dilemma. Now, everybody knows it costs to migrate. Now, when that started to happen to me, I say, no man, something has got to change. I have to do something. Came across spect. Yes, skepticism was there because this is my second time entering this business. So I'm here to confirm what some persons have been echoing. This is my second time, but the first time I take back my money. So it is real. The 149 is fully refundable within the 30 days. That's my experience. I can tell you that straight up. Anyways, but once I did my checking and my balancing and, did my fact findings, I was comfortable to go. Right. Now, having started this business, me did have the same problem. I wonder what people are going to say. Me never want some of them who used to work with a simi or a simi here or maybe the front part is a too picky or whatever. And I never thought I had that conscious issue. So there's a lot of things that this brings out, One of the things also is that because of the computer-based trainings that you receive on how to manage your business properly to ensure success, and I am showing up. Yeah, initially, truth be told, because of the confidence issue and not wanting to be on social media, I was slacking a bit. But the moment I got going, I began to see the tangible changes in my life. Not only did I start making money while I was training, I am now able to communicate with my leads. The mentoring that I get. Listen to me, me no know, me think me spoil because my mentor just hold my hand any hour of the day, any time. And that has brought about, she also speaks into my life a whole lot. Let me tell you something. You see this mentorship thing, we underestimate it. And me not see it nowhere else except in this business. And I've been doing some checks. I don't see it. I often said I can't pay one because you guys are like consultants. And I have joined the party. I'm so happy for that. Now, look here now. My coach and my mentor, she speaks into my life and speak over my life daily. Today, I can tell you, I am confident. You take me anywhere. Not because I taught for many years, but that's not what did it for me. That's not what they did for me. The training, the mentorship, I can engage anybody on any level with my business, right? And so the confidence is right out there. I know what I want and I know what this business can offer me. Look here, me not come here to stay long for the 9 to 5. More retire. And look, I am so happy for those of you who have already retired. Now, I am hitting my half a century very soon. Look here, me no plan to stay long for the 9 to 5. That's why I'm building around it. But Sam, I am telling you, not only am I more confident in what I am doing, I have seen my presentation skills improve. I've seen my professional skills improve. I've seen my soft skills improve. And that is something that I cannot buy. That is something that I could not pay for. So there are so many tangible areas. Today, I can tell you that now I see the possibilities and how lucrative this business is. I am now ready to settle in this as my retirement plan. So there's so many tangible. Look, me not have time to say all of this. And me tell you no, ladies and gentlemen, if you know, watch me. No. Because me I tell you this, listen. I know little broke and hungry, I know little, and me work as a teacher. Me have a master's degree, people. Me have a first degree, me have a master's degree, me have a seminary degree. Me got degrees so tell. But I'm a paper do it. It's not the paper do it.
It's not the
It's the
paper.
fact that I found something that I am good at,
Yes.
and I was trained to improve my skills and my. This is asset, people. I'm talking about ownership. Sam, you talk about what it has done for me. It has taught me that now I can own things. Me not have to just own the liabilities and just the credit. Now I can actually accomplish and achieve assets, and I can accomplish legacy,
Yes.
building wealth for my children and my children's children. Look here, I don't know if I don't want me to continue, but me have plenty more to say. So
Preach.
stop me when you're
Preach.
ready there. Stop me when you're ready.
Preach.
Yes, sir.
Lord Jesus.
Hello, please. I am so grateful. Thank you for the question, Sam. Thank you.
Kate, me no know, like, you know something to me, pet. Thank you for introducing us to Kate.
No, actually,
Listen.
I mean, we can't go as Roxanne said, me and the orange suit business, and I have a lot to lose. My integrity is on the line. We don't have none for hide. Look here, me tired of being broke and hungry, and I work at 95 and looks tush and cute and in a suit, and at the end of the day, my salary can only go so far and no more. I'm tired of that. I am
That's
tired
true.
of that. I need the flexibility, as I know I can have it. I need the financial freedom as I know I can have it. You hear the confidence that just exude. So watch it. It just come out. So watch it. Yeah, man, no bother with me today,
No, it's not the
No
line.
bother with me today. Me all gone viral. Me tell you that. Me all gone viral on TikTok. Don't play with me. Hello, please. What things are going?
Oh
Yeah.
my God, Kate, that's amazing. Like, me know the question. Like, it's like me I match the question with the personality. Honestly,
Yes.
Kate, honestly, man. Listen to
No
me.
problem. I
Listen,
appreciate the
man.
question.
Listen, yeah, man. It is a joy and a peace working with you. It really is.
Thank
Honestly.
you so much,
Yeah,
Sam.
man. You're
Appreciate
welcome,
it.
man. Like,
Bless up.
ladies,
Yeah,
blessing to each and every one of you
absolutely.
guys. True, man. Blessing. As a community, we come together. As Pet normally say, we fix crowns over here. And we really do. We fix crowns. We help each other. We build on each other. I'm going to throw my last question to Jody. But before I jump into the last question, one thing I want to say. You see, all right. Me have to watch my words now and be very politically correct. You see, sacrifice is essential. No make successful, no. You see, sacrifice is essential for any form of success. If you are go strip, you need to sacrifice. You need to learn how to dance properly. You hear me tell you? You can't just go dance. So you need to get fit. So you make some sacrifices. You will stop eat junk food and you will get your body right and you get snatched. Okay? Okay. Same thing with your business. It's a sacrifice. It is essential to any kind of success that you want to have. You see, some of us, we love makeup and we love hair and we like name brand. You see, Gucci in rich. Okay? Look here. You could sacrifice and you could start your business and you could become very successful at it. It is not about looking nice. It's actually to be nice in the bank account. But when we buy nice fancy clothes like Gucci and what the Chanel, what the other brand name, what's it not? That does not make your bank account fat. It don't give you freedom. You look cute for your picture and then the picture end. You could sacrifice and start your online business and grow it. Why wouldn't you want to when you get all that help you need? Too many excuses come across with desk where we don't have the 149 to pay for a program, a business program. I mean, add up the amount of coffee we buy at Tim Hortons and Dunkin' Donuts fee month with total more than 149. So this is what me I talk about. Sacrifice. You sacrifice to be where you want to be. I've had my business now for 5 years, and I kid you not, I've never truly understand what it is to be able to buy what I want until I've had my business. And again, it is the little things. It's about living in a house that is mine. I mean, hold the bank no money. I mean, can't rent out me units them. It's about owning a property at Jamaica that is bought cash. Also, when me no hold the bank can't come ask me no money. And me pay 3 months. Make sure taxes are yard. Barbara, you pay your taxes too? Me pay me taxes in a Barbara.
Yep.
Me pay the government of Jamaica me taxes.
Yep.
Oh, that is all I hope. Just look a bit at taxes, funny.
Every April.
Thank you, Del. This is wealth. You are building wealth. You cannot build wealth with a 9 to 5. It's hard unless you're a cardiologist, but then you're gonna work so hard, you're not gonna have your money for spending. You're not gonna have the time for spending money. Okay. So if you want to learn system, if you want to learn strategy, if you want a business that can work in the background for you, then that is what automation is all about. That is what digital is all about. You need to learn it because this is the way life is going right now. Everything is going digital. Okay. All right. Me I go throw my last question to Jody. Last question, right? And then we can have a big bang, and then we can end. Okay. Okay, there we go. Jody. For somebody, right? Who is skeptical, Jody? Tell me something. Because I know say they tell your mother say, no bother with that I big S word. So because now you're retired, now you're working from home and you're your own boss, I want to know, what would you say to somebody who's skeptical because you were super skeptical? So tell us.
So as you can see my Avon, my Jamaica jersey, we never make it to the World Cup this time around, but that's okay. Let me tell you about choices and options. You see, from the World Cup start, I don't miss a match. I watch every single match. I make sure I get up, I do my ritual, I go my gym, and I watch a match. You see, anytime you see my head turn, so when I dip on the live, I match, I watch. Out a door, Ecuador beat Germany, and me live in one community where there's a lot of Ecuadorian. I enjoy my life. That's joy. It's the little things, and I take pride in that. The other day, I take up bingo. I play a bingo, when I have nothing to do apart from the online business and helping other people. So you see, you can choose the life that you want. We used to the 9 to 5, and we've been conditioned to think that we need it. Barbara make a comment. We are slave to money instead of the master of the money. The money is not me. I'm not a slave to it anymore. No more. All because of this business. This business changed my life in so many ways. But you see, mentally, it changed my life a lot. I see things differently only because I have the time to sit down and relax and have peace of mind, quiet time, meditation, all of these things. This business healed a medical issue that I had because I was stressed out from work. All because I have time for myself. I can tell me know what heap of people out there now do 9 to 5 and it and make them sick. Don't even have time for God the doctor. That was me. When me did upon my living work, me have to leave my patient in the middle of the night, go over the George Washington Bridge, get somebody. Me see one guy a drive and beg him for stop and carry me to the hospital. Me never want to get teary-eyed right now because my stomach did burn out. Because me did so stressed out. I even shared it in the business about my medical condition, and I don't have it anymore because of this business. So you see, your life depends on the line when you work a 9 to 5 in so many different ways, right? So if you are skeptical and you hear anyone away talk, no, and you can relate to any single thing that any one of us said, that is the indication that you need to get on board. Put the pride aside, put the fear aside, because them not going away. You have to move through them, right? And the moment you move through them, they no longer exist, right? Because they only show up for put attention to what is it that you need to do in order to get over what it is that you are going through. So if you're skeptical, congratulations. All I would is skeptical too. That's nothing new. But reach out to any one of us. Yes, we are wonderful people. As we say, we're not in the orange suit. talk to us. We will share any question you have about the business. We will tell you, right? And if it is for you, it is for you. If it is not, that's okay. If you think someone else that you know can benefit from it, share it with them. But I'm telling you, it is not a business that is specific for any individual. It is for every single person. Everybody. You don't need to be tech savvy. You don't need for, you see how much master's degree we have, and still you don't need to have no degree, no nothing. You just need to willing to change your life. And I know a lot of you out there are more than willing, because all of we go through the same 9 to 5 struggle. And it was in the struggle that we realized that we needed more. And the more is here for you in so many ways. We don't have enough time, because we need to go finish watch the match them. We don't have enough time to tell you the changes that we are experiencing in this business. So reach out to us and we will share the information with you, just like that. It not take nothing. Okay? Me have to stop because we continue and we don't have
Jody, thank you. Perfect way to end this life. Guys, we hit the 1 hour mark and we say it's going to be 1 hour and we have to end it now at 1 hour. Ladies, God bless each and every one of you. I wish nothing but true success, true love, joy, peace. I pray that God bless every single one of you. My sister says she love you, Jody. Big up yourself, Jody. Welcome to the family. All right. Guys, thank you so much for every single individual, over 30 odd people that was watching our live. God bless you. God keep you. And all the best to you guys. Make sure when you start on an online business and coming back next week with the same top. We're not gonna sick our face. Wait till next week. Same time, same place, different question, different faces. We'll be here, baby. Have a wonderful night, guys. Bye for now.
Bye.